Release. Oh, yeah. I feel like singing today. And as we go live, I promise I won't sing anymore. This is Psychic Suzanna. I come to you every Saturday and Wednesday at 12, where we take a look into your future and tell you what you can avoid, what is coming ahead, and maybe take away some worries. If you'll remember, one of the things I always say is worry as an insult to God. So we want to not go there at all, but find all the help you can get and know that within you is a living God who can take care of everything. So the power in you is greater than the power in the world. So come on in, give your name and age, and also let me hear your question. Uh, Welcome, Tina. Wonderful to see you here. Tina, this is going to be an interesting year for you. There's going to be health improvements and weight loss. So, what's ever going on now is temporary, but you're going to have health improvement and weight loss coming ahead. So, just be alert to that. Also, I want you to know that there will be somebody who's going to be accusing a family member of something they didn't do. You want to hang up the phone and say your psychic said not to do it. Okay? Gossiping is always not good, especially in families. They're too emotionally involved. By the way, if you share me, please let me know you did. I'll be sure and hit you up on the show today. But also, if you have a question, go to mediapsychic.com and you can ask your one free question. I'm always here on Saturday and Wednesday to take a look into your future. But if you have a question, um, just go to mediapsychic.com. I try to catch them up within 2 days. So go that way. Um, so just go that way. Hello, Kendra. So your mom, Michelle, is watching with me. Nice. A little psychic Suzanna home party. I love that. By the way, I love home parties. Normally we have 10, but we'll talk about that later. But Michelle, the question you have is, hold on, let me go back to you because everything went up real fast. Uh-oh, uh-oh. All right. All right. Where'd I see you with your machine? Oh my God, what's going on? Let me try to find you again. Oh my God. My fingers are doing all sorts of weird things. All right. We've already done you. Uh, the question I have with Kendra is that your relationship with your husband will get better or continue to get worse. It will be what you expect it to be. I believe that you, Kendra, and your husband have a lot together. And I believe that he does love you. He may not know how because you don't let him know how. So you want to just be alert to that a little bit. All right, Destiny, there's my girl. Welcome, Destiny. I love that you're here. What happened to that other one? Um, Hello, Destiny. By the way, somebody's going to want to be your best friend. She's a gossiper, though, so be careful. It's going to be a great school year for you. New, lasting friends. I love that. Hello, Melody. I don't know where that one went. Oh, my God. Melody. Um, is Grace crossing over or coming back to us? I don't think Grace is crossing over right now. I think she's coming back to you. Um, when people are sick or they have something in their life, I just hold them with the light of God around them. Um, in each breath is the healing spirit. So I believe Grace is coming back. Coming back. Bonnie, um, tell me something good. How about if I said unplanned company on your doorstep? That there we go. That will want to be fed. So I don't know if you call that good. Would not be good in my house, but if you call that good, it is good. All right, there's my Kendra with her mother, who's 56. Uh, uh, Wondering if their dad or husband that has passed has any message. Yes, he's grateful for you guys being in his life. Um, he thought your mother let him get away with crap. I think she did. Um, and he would not have been as well taken care of without your mother. Now, your mother will have another relationship, and he wants her to go for it. Um, there is a divine plan, and right now it's a little stressful, a little hard, but it is going to be another relationship. So she has to heal. I say the first year after someone passes, you give them a lot of time for them to deal with it. Your mother was married to him a long time. So all is well. By the way, Michelle is also going to take a play trip to a place she's never been before. There's going to be a reunion there, and I love that. Hello, there's my Christina, who shares every time. You rock, sister. You rock, sister. Christina, there is going to be, you're going to go down a white gravel road, and down this white gravel road, there will be a reunion and understanding with the past. And this is within 40 days. I also want you to know some paperwork you're not doing that is going to cause problems. So be aware of that. Get on top of that paperwork. Hello, Cherise. Uh, your future looks better than it does your past each day. With each breath, thank you for sharing. With each breath, you're getting better and healthier. Oh, my Lord. Did you all see where you all slid off? Uh-oh, uh-oh. Boy, that was weird. That was really weird. But we'll try to fix it now. Okay. This is live TV, isn't it? This is live. All right. Um, Melody. Tina, I'm honored to be of service. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining the conversation and growing with us completely. I don't know why this is big now. Okay, I'm talking to myself. It's okay if you talk to yourself. Answering is the problem. So if you answer your own questions, that's the problem. If you're talking to yourself, we can let that go. We can let that go. Melody, thank you for sharing. Grace 17 is reaching out to me. Is she telling me she's crossing over? I don't know that I feel that. I think we had an earlier name with Grace, didn't we? Are we talking about the same person? Because I don't know that I feel that. But let me just tell you, crossing over is not as bad as we think. Actually, once we cross over, we're so not limited. You're free to be anywhere we are. I do not feel it for Grace right now. I do not feel it for Grace, Melody. Um, just be alert to that. It's going to be a little struggle coming back, but she is coming back. She is coming back. Hello, there's my Nate. Oh, my Nate does radio, and he is one of the best radio people I know. He's also a father to a beautiful girl. He's also going to be a father to a son. So, Nate, keep it covered. It doesn't need air. Doesn't need air. Michelle, how do is your fine? Should I invest in anything? I'm not sure right now with who we have in office that the our money will be really invested well. So I'm going to want you to just to be alert to that. Um, I think the best investment right now is land, our homes, or real estate, because it always has something. Plan on a drop in the stock records, probably by the fall of this year. So we want to just be alert to it. Um, Although there are stables, and if you were invested in medicine, I think that's always going to be good. All right, Bob, hello. Bob, someone's going to be asking you questions about something you did in the past. They've misunderstood it. They're going to want to talk about it a little bit more. You're just going to want to say, I don't live there anymore. By the way, Bob, a new healthy friend in the spring of the year. I feel wonderful about that completely. Hello, Patty. Faith. Hello, Faith. If you're a first timer, please put it down there so I will know and I'll get to you today for sure. Otherwise, just welcome to the conversation. What do you see for my relationship future? Samantha, you do not know the right one. And is this a question you ask every time? If it is, that means that your thoughts on what you don't have. The relationship that is coming to you is predestined. You need to be safe with that. You need to know that's part of the divine plan. And what you have to do is not stand in your fear, whether you'll find him or not, but stand in the love of who you are. Now, at 36, you're going to be with him. And I think I've said that before. Okay. Tina, thank you for sharing. By the way, there is going to be sneaky money coming your way. Um, Faith, not sure that I'm getting anything for you today, but I'm going to say this coming week will bring clarity about last week. So that's pretty fun and interesting, Faith. Thank you, Barb, for sharing. There is going to be someone accusing a friend, a family member of something they didn't do. You just say, my psychic said, I don't have to pay attention to it. Hello, my Doreen. Welcome. Welcome. And you're 60 years young, you know, the number is just a number. I'm 71, gets better every day. George is 83, we get better every day. We camp, we do everything we wanted to do, but with less stress. All right, so you're asking, is there a relationship in your future? Yes, and it is someone you don't know, but you're looking too much in the rear view mirror, and he's not exactly wanting to go there with you. So look forward. Hello, Ryan. Welcome to the conversation, Ryan. I am going to tell you that there is going to be, you're going to open a drawer and see something that you thought you lost. So apparently, you better go through your drawers. Something you thought you lost, but you don't think of it right now. You'll just find a treasure of some sort. So be aware of that, Ryan. Thank you for being out and joining our conversation. Um, Troy, you're 54, and the question is, thank you. We will see you at where? The end of the moon for more personal things. That's interesting. Great comment. The end of the moon. By the way, let's talk about astrology. Let's talk about tarot. Let's talk about the other aspects that you can do. Um, I call myself an extension cord between you and God. I think your astrology is good when you're born to see the characteristics you come with. However, I believe we don't give energy to the gases in the sky, we give energy to our growth and our consciousness. So we don't need to look at the moon, although talk to a policeman, full moons are crazy, but we don't need to do that at all. I had to see that in the mirror. Um, we don't do that at all, but they're always guides. But anything anybody tells you in the future can be changed. I had a tarot reading from someone a couple of weeks ago. She wanted my help with her business. Um, Understand a tarot reader comes from her thoughts. Again, I call myself an extension cord between you and spirit. If I don't get something, I won't. Although yesterday, did two sisters in a car. They were in the car. I was in the car. They were in Florida. It was a great time. They went on a cruise and didn't invite me. I don't know about that. All right, let's talk to Bonnie. Um, Bonnie, Tiff is watching. I love that. Thank you for having a little psychic Suzanna FaceTime party. I love that. When there's a lot of people in the room, it's just so cool. But first of all, Tiff, what I want you to know is, and your mom can tell you this because I've said it before, worry is an insult to God. And I got to tell you, as we get older, we realize that more and more. But thoughts are energy. You don't want to put them somewhere that you don't want. So give up the worry. I don't know if you have your son yet, Tiff, but he's going to be very athletic. So just be aware of that. Also, your daughter will want to do dance. So get a good camera phone. So just be alert to that. Bonnie, I am going to tell you, you're a very good mother. You worry too much. I see where your daughter gets it. I am going to tell you that there will be a phone call accusing somebody of something they did do. I just want you to hang up the phone and say your psychic said not to pay attention. Okay? Had so much fun at fires. Well, I love that, Linda. I'm so glad you're there. And you have a group of really fun friends. Fun friends. Um, and I love it that the group that comes at the fireside once a month, it's just so cool. Just so cool. Thank you for being out there, Linda. All right. Thank you. Lovely to see you out there, Nicole. And you shared. That's my Nicole. Nicole, I am going to tell you paperwork that you're not looking at. Um, the paper you're not looking at is going to get you in deep trouble. So I know you have children. I know all of this, um, but we got to be on top of that paperwork. Okay, Katrina, I am going to tell you, weight loss and unexpected company on your doorstep within 4 months. By the way, Bonnie, your daughter was a virgin. Woo! I love that. And she was in the company of her mother. I love that. So if I said something scary to her, she would have you to comfort. She is going to, by the way, be a mother to more children than her own, and she will live and love in a southern place. Tell her to get a big house and make sure she has a room for us. Okay? Rita, welcome to the conversation. My Is something my way within 30 days that I should know about or look forward to. How about if I tell you an unplanned reunion in an unplanned place? Almost seems like on the sidewalk, really. An unplanned reunion in an unplanned place that will have you laughing, and it'll be a lot of fun. I like that. I like that indeed. By the way, the question is, are you my Facebook friend? And if you're not, why not? I love doing Facebook posts. I love doing I love doing Twitter and Instagram. So please follow me. You'll find out where I'm at, and you'll be able to keep up with me. Also, if you want to know where I'm at and days I have free in case you want to do something, because I'm so into hosted readings and a party. By the way, one hosted reading I was at, they made a Thai chicken salad that was out of this world. Anyway, I love sampling food. Anyway, so Media Psychic tells you where I'm at and all of that. What is coming within 30 days, Rita? How about if I said also that there is going to be lost money in the mail? Love that. Love that. When will I conceive? Oh my God. Oh my God. We're talking about stress, Kimber. When will I conceive? Can you imagine the pressure we do on on conceiving? and it's one of the most natural things. I can tell you, you will be holding. I don't know when you're going to conceive. I wouldn't go into that because if you don't, you'd be just crap. Matter of fact, I told someone she'd have a baby be pregnant by the end of the year. She wrote me a nasty note, um, and saying I wasn't, and then she wrote me a note a month later saying she was pregnant right after. So here's the thing. I need you to understand being worried about conceiving is not good for you, but being healthy, loving your body is the vehicle of God that will bring a child into the world. There's nothing more creative than that. You will be holding your healthy child in your 28th year, so just be aware of that. Hi, Faith. Glad you're out there. Love that you're out there. Okay, Diana, will you find a partner? Well, that's a question I need you to ask. Do you want to cook and clean for another man? Do you want to worry about another man? Um, what a man's doing? Do you want to stop who you are to take care of another? Here's the thing, Diana. You've always been there for other people. You've not always been there for yourself. If you can't love and support yourself, you can't support anybody else. But Diane, you have a use me sign across your chest. So I need you to not look for a man, but be happy with who you are. Be in love with who you are. There will be a partner, a couple more partners before you're 90. So just get ready for fun. There's my Faith. Wonderful you're there. Why wasn't I called Faith? You know, faith is the belief in things you cannot see. And when you have faith, you can, everything is so good. I need to tell you a little bit. Please check my Facebook, Twitter. I want to read you the Facebook thing that I did from years ago. By the way, if you're considering helping your immunity, did you know if you're crabby, it hurts your immunity? Isn't that something? If you're joyous, it helps. So find the joy in life. Find the joy in life. Okay, here we are. And here's what I was on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Please join me. You've been hard on yourself for a really long time. Now, it's good to be motivated, but I not at the expense of constant pressure that consistently has you unimpressed with yourself. Now is the time to feed into treating yourself with care. Create an environment that inspires you to be at peace where you are. You know, we're always looking for something and thinking if I have this, life will be better. That's not true. That's not true. Life is as good as you're willing to let it happen. But criticizing yourself and not being there for yourself or questioning whether you can handle something is not supportive. I need you to be aware of that. Um, just be aware of that. Ginger, I'm so glad you shared. Our time is up, and that I so love seeing you, Standing Cloud. I love that you're there, um, catching you live. Thank you, Tiva. Will you have a new dog? Yes. And the new dog isn't that interesting? Also, um, that also was predestined. Um, the dog I travel with in my hotels is named Francis. He has one tooth. It was a rescue, but I just got to tell you, it is he is actually just wonderful. By the way, Ginger, I love that you shared, but I love how you go to Media Psychic, put shared in the subject line of asking a free question, put your age and the question. I love that. And all of those you out there, please feel free to go to mediapsychic.com, ask your one free question. If you've shared, then you can ask a question every time you shared. I'm here for you. I love being of service. And you find out when you help other people, you're really helping yourself. Now, everyone being out there, live long and prosper. God bless you. We'll see you on Wednesday. Bye bye.